Hello, I am not Seamless and today I'm going to show you how to make this sound. And also this variation. Alright. Now, let me turn off all the effects so we could see how Sytrus sounds like by itself. What? This sounds like utter shit, mate. What the fuck is this? I thought we're gonna learn how to make a sick ass bass. How am I supposed to get all the bitches without my dank neuro bass now, you say? Well, calm your tits. We are just getting started. Alright. Let's delve right into this Sytrus. Operator 1 is a saw wave with a bunch of high harmonics with messed up phases, and with the absolute mode engaged. Operator 2 is a square saw hybrid, slightly out of tune to create a Reesing motion, modulating Operator 1. Operator 3 is a sine wave with an extra harmonic and messed up phase, slightly out of tune, also modulating Operator 1. Operator 4 is a triangle wave with a bunch of higher harmonics with messed up phases and with the even mode engaged, slightly out of tune to create the Reese effect, modulating Operator 3. Operator 6 is just a sine wave to reinforce the sub. Operator 1 is going into filter 1, which is used for slight wave shaping, which is then being sent into the next filter, which is used as a high pass filter to cut off the sub frequencies so that there will be space for the clean sub from Operator 6. In this EQ, I am automating a peak filter as follows. The yellow automation clip is controlling the level of the band, while the blue clip is controlling the frequency. Notice how I am using the min and max settings to minimize the movement to my desired range. And then there's this chorus, which has its mix level automated. Same goes for this phaser. It is important to note that I am using a fairly small stages count. Next we have some distortion. While making this, I noticed that the vocodex only sounds good when applied to the lower notes, and not as much on the higher more EC notes, and thus I opted to alternate between the vocodexed and the unvocodexed version by separating the two signals and automating their volumes using Fruity Balance. The vocodex itself is set as follows. Note that I let the low end and the high end from the dry signal in. In this patcher, I first separate the signal into two, the sub, and the rest of the spectrum. The first EQ in this chain is a band pass filter and 2 other notch filters which I then automate. Next, there is a Pre Distortion EQ, which its purpose is to influence the behavior of the distortion. Then, the signal is sent into this Maximus, which is used as a multiband wave shaper. Turning Maximus into a multiband wave shaper can be achieved by turning off all the time variables, which are the attack, release, ahead, and look ahead delay, and then using the graph as in a regular wave shaper. Note that you can use very small values for the time variables to control the intensity of the distortion, just like I did with the low band, as I did not want to distort the low end as much. Next, we have this post and Pre Distortion EQ. Note that neck, which is then followed by asymmetric distortion. Actually, now I realize that this isn't doing anything asymmetric, I'm just a little stupid. The signal is then split into a wet-only reverb and the dry signal. In this instance I am using convolution reverb. Then, the signal is cut off at 90 Hz to get rid of the messed up sub. In this instance I am using. Now, both the clean sub and the rest of the spectrum are compressed via a multiband compressor. And then there is this failed attempt at resynthesizing this sound with Harmor. Man, this dude can't fucking say the word resynthesized. Fuck this program, I'm getting a microphone. Welp, this has been not seamless. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. And as always, thanks for watching and have a bad day.